추격자 준비해.
Hello and welcome back. I am Jaby, Koay, joined by Char Kirk.
What's up?
We are continuing forward with Squid Game Season 3, Episode 4. Quattro, thanks so much for being here. If you want to watch the whole thing with us without any cuts, no interruptions, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/cinejump. You will need your own access to the show through Netflix, so you can open up each episode side by side with our reaction. We give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown sync, and it's like you're watching it with two of your favorite pals from the internet. Thanks so much for being here. Let's jump in.
뭐 하는 거야? 뭐하기? 게임하지.
He's a dick. Take him out.
지금부터 아무도 못 건너오게 하면 우리 둘만 남아.
Push him off.
상금 가지고 여기서 나가는 거야.
Damn. Damn. Oh!
That is messed up. Well, let him get the banker guy and then push him off.
He's like a bridge troll.
그만해. 뭘 그만해.
Just push him. Push him. I don't know why I'm encouraging him to kill this guy, but...
I'll get rid of that guy. No.
Oh, no,
God.
no. Oh,
my
no.
gosh.
This guy's falling. That's terrible. Just focus, guys. You gotta focus. Goodness.
It's too bad you can't, like, Metal Gear Solid across the side of it.
I mean, maybe you could.
Wow.
Ah, shit.
This just keeps getting more and more interesting.
Does it, though?
Push forward. You gotta push him out of the way.
Oh, my God. Why? Why should he? Wow. Yeah. 개새끼야. Die. Oh my God.
They
You're
both-
both
oh my
gone.
gosh.
You can't be selfish in this shit.
That's the nature of the game.
Oh my God.
뒤를 돌라고요? 그래 돌아가라고.
Why not?
나 여기서 죽어. 빨리 돌아가.
Just push him.
Sorry. Oh no. Shit, lady. Keep your wits about you. Oh my God, she's gonna lose it.
I understand that it's, like, very scary, but it's interesting to me we don't see them running more.
괜찮아요?
Oh God, he's gonna shove her.
Shit. Oh my God.
That was a pretty good effect, actually. That looked real.
Oh my God.
니들한테도 좋은 거 아니야?
Did he take it?
Oh,
Go
what
for
are
it,
you gonna
man.
do, Minsu?
It's morphin' time.
Oh, how quickly does that act? Because, like, we've probably got about 10 minutes.
Ugh.
Yuck.
Grody. The fact that this dude is still going
I know.
is
He
remarkable.
might just die of a heart attack. Or just...
거기서 비켜.
Okay.
씨발 대가리 안 돌아가? 너랑 나랑 그 돈 다 먹는 거라고.
So...
Why is Gi-hun talking to him instead of just shoving him?
필요도 없어.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna fight now? We're gonna fight? This guy's pretty big. He's got mass on you.
우리 다 빨라졌어요. 빨리 와요.
Oh my God, the rope is speeding up. You're kidding. Oh man, this cockroach.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Dang, her ankle looks
You-
just so
You gotta use your
horrible.
hands like the first, like the
Oh,
like the
yeah,
druggie.
like on all fours.
Well, all three.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta keep that other foot up like a tail. Yeah, step
All
up.
right, step up.
Step up.
Step up, my man. This is your opportunity.
준이야. 가자. 이러고 있으면 되죠.
She doesn't want his help. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
어떡하겠다는 건데? 여기 앉아서 죽겠다는 거야? 너 나한테 화 많이 난 거 알아?
왜 그랬어?
Yeah.
돈 때문에?
I understand you guys are having a situation here, but that rope is speeding up.
그 사람이 나랑
Yeah.
아이 구해준 사람이었어.
You were supposed to save her, but you didn't.
근데 네가 그 사람을 죽였어. 내가 준 그 칼로.
난 몰랐어. 네가 그 여자랑 같이 있는지 난 몰랐다고.
That's true.
But also, bullshit.
Yeah, he was there. He was just executing more people for the game.
너랑 어떻게든 나가서 잘 살아보려고 행복하게 살아보려고 그래서 그런 거라고.
That's not on the cards for you, buddy.
살아서 아이도 데리고 다 가야지.
You're losing time.
업고라도 가게.
No.
그럴 수 있어.
No. He doesn't have... No.
Can he?
No. He'd end up chucking her across that gap, and then she'd get hit by the rope, too.
Oh, no. What's he gonna do?
너 같은 쓰레기랑은 아무 상관없어.
Damn.
그러니까 꿈에서라도 절대 나랑 내 아이 앞에 나타나지 마.
Wow.
Damn. I mean, that's a big F you. Be gone.
Yeah. But like, what's the baby? How are you gonna get out of the way?
Dude, what the
Yeah.
Oh, his head
Oh
is
my
right by
God,
that
his
rope.
head. This guy.
See,
Damn, don't-
why didn't Gi-hun just push him?
더 이상 못 뛰겠어요. 제발 비켜요.
Oh God. Oh God. Yeah, eyeballs, ears.
Oh,
Get it.
Oh, whoa. Oh, he's getting knocked out.
Bye. Come on, guys. I got rid of the bad egg.
See? What did I tell you? We're getting right down to the wire.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Why'd you take your shoes off?
Oh God. It's kicking in now, isn't it? It's kicking in. You
Why
didn't
did
even
you take
know
your
what
shoes
you
off?
took. Because he had all sorts in oh shit. Oh my God. Oh, we're enjoying this trip. Okay. All right. Well, keep moving, buddy. There's other people behind you.
Is he gonna make it?
I don't know, man. He's dead. Oh, no. Just kidding. Come on.
There we go.
Woo, what a jump. Oh, man. We're only left with boyfriend and 222. Do you try for your baby?
She's gotta wait till the coast is clear.
But how is he going to help her?
I told you, 2 minutes left. He hurries
But
across.
she can't run. Okay, shit. Guy, just focus.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Why don't you just...
This is why we do pull-ups, but I can't do one. So I would be dead. Oh my God.
For a half a second, I thought he was gonna go back for him and try to save him. 1 minute?
You can make it across in 30 seconds and come back?
안 돼요. 오지 마세요.
What? She's gonna... What are you going to do?
What are you gonna do?
아저씨까지 잘못되면 아이도 죽어요.
Okay.
Don't go,
Are you going to try at least?
제 아이 꼭 지키라고.
No.
전 지금 제 아이 지키려는 거예요.
By giving up?
You don't have a lot of time, my friend.
She's not gonna try to go
Oh,
across.
no.
She's just giving up. Is there anyone left that we like?
No. She just left him with a responsibility, though. I mean, if the baby's a player now, they should give formula.
Putting that baby in the game was genius. Made it twice as fun and dramatic.
Glad you enjoyed it. I had no idea the game would turn out like that.
Yes, but what do we do with this baby now?
Well, now that the mother is eliminated, maybe
What, eat it?
we should just eliminate you too.
No.
How about having the baby play as player 222 in the next game?
No.
Soon, the players will vote whether to continue the game.
So what changes if the baby participates?
Well, it can't vote.
Both the voting and the game will be more interesting. I promise you.
What's the baby gonna vote?
It can't vote.
Player 222 is back from the dead, thanks to her baby. This is a bigger twist than the resurrection
Are
of
they gonna
Jesus.
give the baby a little 222 outfit?
222 is invincible. Woo!
Oh my god.
I knew you could do it. I knew it. I knew it.
Does he win his bet then? Ah, shit.
What? What the hell? This is so bizarre.
God. I'm surprised now that she's dead, he hasn't tried to like assert paternity rights or something.
I was thinking the same thing, honestly, after she died, because he was looking at the baby.
Yeah.
다섯 번째 게임의 결과를 알려드리겠습니다. 다섯 번째 게임에서 총 16명이 탈락하여 현재 남은 참가자는 9명입니다.
There's confusion about 9 players.
Yeah.
222번, 333번.
He's like, wait, hold up. 222?
222번?
Yeah, she died.
걔 아까 죽었잖아. 다들 봤잖아. 그 222번 여자의 다리를 뛰어내리는 거.
The baby.
222번 참가자는
Come on.
지금 저기 있습니다.
I'm gonna gaslight all of you.
Wow.
지금 저 애가 222번이라고? 그렇습니다.
아니
Okay, 333, are you gonna step up and protect your child?
222번
Okay,
참가자입니다.
we're gonna go back and forth about this for a while. Okay.
저희가
We're stuck.
죽은 엄마 번호도 물려받고
That's kind of how it works, I guess, if it's inheritance money.
Yeah.
저 애도 탈락이야.
Nope.
저것도 죽여야 돼.
This is sick.
Shit.
This is so
It's
sick.
a freaking baby.
What do you do? What do you do?
Okay.
참가자들 사이의 물리적 폭력 행위는
Oh, now it's no longer allowed. Now we got
Okay.
issues with that.
저희는 참가자 여러분 모두에게
You're gonna give the baby a fair chance?
They can change the rules whenever they like.
New uniforms. Food. Oh, really nice food.
저희가 특별한 선물을 준비했습니다.
It still looks like PlayStation characters to me. But
Yeah.
박 선장 그놈이 범죄단체 조직원이라고요. 아 여기 증거도 다 있잖아요.
That doesn't mean anything to him.
애들 게임을 시키고 죽인다니까요.
그것을 당신이 봤어?
oh my gosh.
Well, he kind of participated in a preliminary game. But
지금 그 섬을 열심히 찾고 있는 중이에요.
sound
그걸
crazy.
찾으면 바로 연락이 올 겁니다.
Call your captain. Ask him to call your captain.
장독에 묻힌 그 돈, 그런 게 딱 범죄 자금 아닙니까?
이 동네 사람들, 특히 나이 자신 양반들은 은행 안 가는 분들도 많아.
There's always an explanation.
Yeah.
이게 박 선장이고 옆에 있는 이놈이 이 새끼가 가위바위보 하나 빼기를 시켜가지고 내 진짜 7억인 같은 분을 총으로.
It all sounds super crazy.
이름, 나이, 주소, 직장 뭐 그런 거.
We don't know.
그런 거 찾는 게 세금으로 월급 받는 경찰들이 할 일 아닙니까?
Yelling at him's not gonna help you.
그래서 나도 세금값 하려고.
Oh no.
Yeah, yeah,
찾아봤지.
yeah. Bad news bears.
정가만 구범이든. 이제 절도에 동물보호법 위반까지.
Damn.
아니 그 인간 실혼조회 해보셨어요?
박영길 선장은 10년 전에 불법 도박으로 벌금형 받은 거 딱 하나요.
Oh, that's how he got into it.
그 뒤로는 주차 위반 딱지 한 장도 뗀 적 없이 깨끗하게 살았고.
Gosh.
Call
Do you get
your
like
dude.
one phone call in South Korea? Is that the same?
성기훈 씨가 섬으로 끌려간 지 닷새가 지났습니다. 게임이 끝날 때까지 남은 건 이제
Gosh.
사람이 많아서 하루 안에 여길 다 드시는 거.
We just have to triangulate and choose the best ones.
우선 확률이 높은 쪽부터 뒤져봐야죠. 선장님 생각은 어떠세요?
Don't ask him. Whatever he says, choose the opposite.
이쪽은 아닐 거야.
Then it's definitely in that area.
조류도 세고 중국 배들이 자주 넘어와서 해경들이 수시로 순찰 도는 지역이야. 그런 데서 굳이 그 게임 할 리가 없잖아.
That's where you need to look then.
그럼 날이 밝는 대로 이쪽 섬들을 뒤져보죠.
Oh my god, you still trusting him?
그럼 우리가 남쪽을 뒤지고 북쪽은 2호선이 수색하라고 하겠습니다.
네.
I was just gonna have to eliminate them.
키우던 개까지 뒤졌는데.
Oh
분명 연락해서 안
shit.
되지, 어제.
Don't call him. Don't call him.
형사님, 저도 전화 한 번만
Thank you
하겠습니다.
for thinking about
어떤
that.
시기?
Detective.
변호사요.
He should be allowed to call to his lawyer.
당신 폰은 범죄 증거물로
God.
압수됐어.
Can I get a phone number from my phone, please? Who remembers phone numbers these days?
그 박 선장님 집에 그 절도 사건이 발생해갖고 연락드렸습니다.
우리 집에 도둑이 들었다고요?
That could literally be anybody, though, right?
Yeah.
도둑놈이 누군지 알 수 있을까요?
Oh no.
No, why would you ask for the burglar's name?
예, 그 이름은 최우석.
Shit.
전혀 모릅니다.
Lies.
예.
He says he knows you.
아니 근데 이 사람이 그 자꾸 그 이상한 소리를 해갖고요.
He's giving everything
You're
away.
giving too much information, sir.
아니 뭐 선장님이 그 사람들을 그 섬으로 이렇게 납치해갖고 거기서 살인 게임을 하는 뭐 범죄 단체.
Why would you say all this?
거시기 그저 분홍색 옷 있잖아요.
아이 내 전화기 내 누구라고?
Shit.
여기 시골이라고 경찰들이 ABC도 안 지키고
Oh my god. Oh my god.
진정해. 전화기 쓰게 해주면 될 거 아니야.
Can you hurry up and get it then?
빨리.
Yeah.
He's trying to save his friends. This is crazy. Oh gosh.
Is he gonna like make the detective turn off his phone or something?
Yeah, that's probably what's next.
Hey, can I see your phone? Oh, whoops, I dropped it in the ocean.
아, 옛날에 같이 배 타던 친구인데 밤새 꿈자리가 사납다고 조심하라래.
무슨 꿈인데요?
키우던 개가 죽었대. 꿈에서.
He seems super ominous.
자, 얼굴 대.
황인사는 들어가 있어.
God.
난 2호선 고선장하고.
I'm so scared.
I'm anxious as frick right now. Okay, pick it up, 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 pick
Oh
it
my
up,
God,
pick
pick
it
it
up
up.
now. Pick up the phone now.
He's gonna come out with a gun or something.
박 선장이 가면이라고! 내가 그런 집에서 가면이라고 다 발견했어!
Okay. Do you believe? Just believe him. Shit. Oh my god.
He did the ultimate sacrifice for him.
He did.
라면 드실래요? 자, 선장님 드신대. 하나만 더 보내드릴게요.
Damn. Should have listened.
Get your scuba shit on and swim.
황인사 어디 갔어?
You're dead now. Man.
Yeah. Nice.
That whole time. You should have listened. You lost most of your dudes because you didn't listen.
당신 누구야? 정체가 뭐야?
He's not gonna tell you anything.
그때 왜 날 구해준 거야?
난
I was ordered to.
명령에 따라서 뿐이야.
누가 당신한테 그런 명령을 했어?
Your brother.
Brother.
늘 어떻게든 살려놓으라고 했어.
You know who it is.
당신 그 섬이 어딘지 알고 있지?
Why would he tell you now?
지금 그 길 간다고 네가 뭘 할 수 있을 것 같아? 이제 널 도와줄 놈들도 없어.
Just tell him. Just tell him.
애초에는 죽은 목숨이었어.
He played the game too?
다시 살게 만들었지.
어디야 말해!
재밌었다.
Oh, crazy. Bye.
It's interesting he's got the gun trained on him even though he's dying. Dang.
모두 자리에
Oh,
착석해
wow.
주시기 바랍니다.
Opulent dinner. Last meal.
Yeah.
술과 음식은 충분히 준비되어 있습니다.
Don't get drunk.
주저없이 말씀해 주시기 바랍니다.
Is there knives that they can hold on to there? Just like in the previous
Oh,
season?
yeah.
Gosh.
I mean, it looks delicious.
That looks amazing.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's one of those things where you should resist the temptation to eat too much. So you,
That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't want to get too bloated. You know, it might slow you down, make you feel sick. You're trying to run. What is that?
for the baby? Formula, like you asked.
Okay, thank God.
How did they come to... How did they come by that?
You know what? They sent someone out. They're like
God, it's
warming it
heating
up
it up
nicely.
and everything.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, where did they find this?
이제 다음 게임의 속행 여부를 묻는 투표를
Okay, what you gonna say?
They're changing things up.
마지막 게임은 여러분들이 직접 탈락자를 결정하실 수 있는 게임입니다.
What?
누가 떨어질지 우리가 정한다고?
그렇습니다. 여러분들께서 합의를 통해 3명의 탈락자를 결정하시.
Oh, you have to agree?
마지막 게임은 최소 3명만 탈락하면 되는 게임입니다.
A minimum.
몇 명이 탈락할지도 우리가 결정한다고요?
그렇습니다.
아 이거 그 쉽게 좀 설명해봐요. 뭔 말하는 거야?
He's giving you a hint.
이 중에서 최소 3명만 탈락시키면 되고
Is the final game right here?
다 우리끼리 결정할 수 있다. 그 말이 이거죠?
That is correct.
마지막 게임의 탈락자는 전적으로 여러분 손에 달려 있습니다. 여러분 중에 최소 3명만 탈락시키면
It's like comedic that the baby's in there.
Yeah.
In this Brady Bunch split screen.
투표는 역순으로 진행하겠습니다.
456.
456번 투표해 주세요.
Leave. Just.
Oh, is it a secret or is it out loud? I'd eliminate the banker and the
nasty
big
guy.
dude who kicked the lady off. How many do you get to vote on? Oh, the vote is just for the game, whether or not to play.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
투표해 주세요.
Everyone's gonna say yes, right? That's so much money.
That's a lot of
you could
money.
Just leave now.
Dude, you'd have more than enough to live off. Like,
yeah, just invest wisely. Like, I don't know.
333번.
Does the baby's vote get forfeited?
I guess so.
You would go with what the mom would typically do, which is X.
But yeah. He's gonna go with the O.
Why?
Yeah.
You've got a kid. I was hoping that he would like have something redeeming about him.
Yeah, but he really doesn't.
Is he the only one that votes X?
222번.
How are you gonna vote, little baby?
How are they gonna do this?
222번은 의사결정 능력이 없는 관계로 이번으로 처리하겠습니다.
Why did you even ask?
Yeah, you have a contestant who can't make decisions.
125번.
I mean,
This guy's going through it.
yeah. That's what happens when you take substances that you don't know anything about.
나가서 투표해.
You want to get out? He wants to get out because the other guy wanted to get out, right?
Yeah, maybe he does want to get out. He feels sick, huh?
At this point, though, it's like you're outnumbered, right? The baby can't vote. One more in favor of X is not going to get anywhere.
No, not at all.
So the suspense from this is... So are they just going to vote on the 3 people that voted out, or the 2 that voted out and the abstain?
I guess they could do that. It would have to be a unanimous vote. But I feel like they gave a hint, but they didn't.
9표 중에 5표 나왔으니까 과반 넘었잖아요. 뭐 굳이 투표할 거예요?
저도 원래부터 동그라미예요.
유권자수 총 9명 가운데
There's going to be a twist in the game. It's not going to be that simple.
마지막 게임의 속행이 결정되었습니다.
You know what I mean? Everything's rigged or manipulated.
이왕 이렇게 된 거 우리 마지막까지 한번 잘 해보자는 의미로 건배 한번 합시다. 자, 잔들 들어요. 건배!
I'm not cheersing to you.
I would keep some utensils in my pocket.
Yeah, those chopsticks can get pretty sharp.
I wonder how they're deciding to eliminate.
Yeah, I don't want to be
depends on what the next
hungover.
game is.
Sorry, but we will have to keep it a secret until tomorrow for your entertainment.
Oh.
이 팀도 당한 것 같아요.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Yep. You lost all your guys.
재활은 잘 됐어요.
Okay.
That's
다행히
good.
건통상이라 한동안은 괜찮을 겁니다.
Okay.
그 섬만 찾으면
let's go.
합시다. 아직 시간이 있습니다. 그 섬엔 분명히 살아있는 사람들이 있을 겁니다.
그게 정말
So many people have died.
Right.
Oh, yeah, now that
Come
yeah.
clean.
제 형이 그 섬에 있습니다. 지금 아니면 다시는 그 섬을 찾을 수 없을지도 모릅니다.
You gonna help him?
Your brother's a bad guy, though.
이호선도 없이 우리끼리 그 넓은 지역을 다 수색하는 건 불가능이야.
So go the exact opposite of where he said.
Yeah, he said X out here.
So go there.
He already marked the spot.
Yeah.
Where's the island there?
이쪽은 아닐 거야.
Yeah.
거리도 세고 중국배가 자주 넘어와서 해경이 수시로 순찰 도는 지역이야.
He narrowed it down, but that's still a lot of area.
Right.
Unless the X is like right on it.
그 섬은 이쪽에 있을 겁니다.
Okay, which one?
Even on a speedboat. Oh wow, we're really getting out. Is it full of gas? Are we gonna run out of petrol?
It's gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up.
유선입니다. 전부 처리했습니다.
1호선.
박 선장은 당한 것 같습니다.
How do we feel?
11번 응답해. 더 이상 할 일이 없습니다. 그 작은 배로 어디까지 도망칠 수 있을 것 같아.
Far
Is
enough.
it rigged?
아직 늦지 않았어. 그놈을 데리고 돌아와. 그놈만 조용히 넘겨주면 나머지는 없던 일로 해줄 수 있어.
Why?
또 16번도 더 이상 찾지 마십시오. 그게 부대장님한테도 좋을 겁니다.
What did you set up?
참가자 246번 박경수. 그놈이 너랑 무슨 사이인 줄은 모르겠지만 난 그놈이 어디로 가고 있는지는 알 것 같은데.
Uh-oh. Because he's got a
Oh, they
daughter.
swapped?
서현대학병원 소아암병 동사.
Oh, okay.
이제 돌아올 마음이 생겼나?
Blackmail.
Oh, she's turning around.
Yeah.
What's that gonna get you, though?
Well, it's gonna protect the girl.
세 명이면 간단하잖아. 고민할 것도 없어. 저 456번 그리고 222번 애새끼 그리고 125번 약쟁이놈.
Yeah.
딱저 세 놈만.
It's not gonna be that easy, though. They didn't make the games that easy.
우리 6명이서 사이 좋게 저걸 나눠가지고 여기서 나가는 겁니다. 1인당 얼마야? 76억.
You chose to keep playing, though. You guys.
그러니까 확실히 약속을 하자.
Your word
Does
is
your
worthless.
pact mean anything?
우리 6명 한 팀으로 뭉쳐서 딱 저 3명만 제끼고 76억씩 챙겨서 빠이빠이 하기로.
근데 아직 정확히 무슨 게임인지는 모르죠.
Exactly. You're speaking sense, number 39.
그건 그렇지만 탈락자를 우리가 결정할 수 있다는 걸 보면 팀으로 하는 게 유리한 게임인 건 확실해요. 자자자자. 잔소리 그만하고.
Don't think too hard about it.
This guy will turn on you in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
저 애가 들어온 게 오히려 우리한테 더 잘 된 거구만.
What if all of them get eliminated and what's left is the baby,
Yeah.
Gi-hun and the junkie?
왜 다시 돌아가는 거죠? 배를 전속력으로 북쪽으로 몰아. 육지에 도착하는 즉시 경찰 신고해. 당신 딸이 위험해. 우리 나연이를 알아요?
Yeah.
빨리 가. 안개가 걷히기 전에 섬에서 멀리 달아나야 돼.
Oh, she's gonna do some damage.
Yeah.
She's like, you threatened me. Is this boat gonna blow up?
Oh, shit. No. Oh, okay. So it's the tracker.
부대장님, 배가 다시 섬에서 멀어지고 있습니다.
둘 다 죽여.
Oh, no.
456번. 그분이 부르시오.
What? Well, that's highly unexpected.
Can you take the baby, too?
You know, if they're not allowed to hurt you, like that's against the rules to hurt each other, I would like just have the baby crying in all their faces. Just ruin their sleep. Breath of the Wild.
Dang. What can't this lady do?
Stamina meter running out. Oh my gosh, see? It's the worst. Then you gotta start all over.
서서하기에는 긴 얘기야.
Really? What are we doing?
Is he gonna make him an offer?
너한테 제안을 하나 하려고 불렀어.
Let's hear it.
너와 아이의 미래에 대한 거야.
Okay.
우리한테 미래란 게 있었나?
너도 짐작하겠지만 다음 게임에서 너와 아이는
Yeah.
He knows that though. You're telling him something he already knows.
네가 모시는 놈들이 바라던 거 아니었어?
Yeah.
그래서 갓난아이까지 게임에 집어넣은 거고
Yeah.
돈에 눈이 먼
messed up.
인간들이 그 아이를 죽이는 꼴을 두 눈으로 보고 싶어서
난 지금 너와 아이를 도우려는 거야.
Oh, are you? Seems laughable. Yeah, exactly.
네가 우리를 돕는다고.
Oh shit.
Oh, I thought he was going to take off his mask or something.
Yeah, I was ready for that too.
이 칼 가지고 숙소로 돌아가서 너와 아이를 죽이려는 그 쓰레기들을 죽여.
Or what?
That's legitimately his only move.
취해서 굴어떨어졌으니
Dang.
한 놈씩 천천히 목을 빼면.
I thought that's against the rules, though.
If the frontman says it's okay, then it's probably okay.
왜 나한테 이런 제안을 하는 거지?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Yo, who's to say he's not gonna take that knife and try to get him?
Right? Yeah.
Are you that shocked though? I guess he thought he was dead.
Yeah.
성길 씨, 정배 씨는 유감입니다.
Yeah.
날 죽이고 싶나?
Yes.
그럼 그렇게 해.
He's crazy.
여기 너하고 나뿐이야.
What's holding you back?
널 막을 사람은 없어. 하지만 네가 날 죽여도 변하는 건 없어.
The baby's still vulnerable back there.
That's
누군가
true.
내 자리를 대신할 거고.
Oh.
내일 게임은 그대로 진행되겠지.
Wow.
넌 그 게임에서 너와 아이를 죽이려는 그 쓰레기들과 싸워야 할 거.
Whoa. So who's controlling all of this?
That's a good question.
Yeah, but
네가 그놈들을 다 죽이고
feel
나면
good to get him.
참가자는 너와 아이 둘뿐이야.
He has to kill everyone?
게임은 두 사람만으로는 할 수 없는 게임이야.
Oh.
그럼 정해진 규칙에 따라서 게임은
It's over.
여기서 중단이 돼.
You win again.
너와 아이는 살아서 여길 나가게 될 거야.
What type of social experiment is he trying to conduct here?
내가 약속하지.
He's so confused.
Yeah. Like, why should you trust him?
내일이면 너와 아이를 죽이려고 달려들 놈들이야.
Ugh.
먼저 그놈들을 죽여. 지금 너한텐 그게 최선의 선택이야.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of options.
It's true.
This is it, bruh.
456번.
What?
아직도 사람을 믿나?
Who's testing
Wow. That's the test? Wow. I don't have faith in these people, though. Oh my gosh. This is really about just breaking him down.
him? I mean,
Making him believe the worst of humanity.
you put a person or an animal that is otherwise gentle and nice in a very, very messed up circumstance, they're gonna behave differently.
That's true.
Maybe they won't be cruel like these jokers.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're putting them in a situation where, like, it's so tempting. You have all of these things, like, you have all the money that, you know, you could want. You've earned it in the matter of a few days. It's been harrowing, but sure, you know, every time you succeed, there's that, like, gambler's fallacy, that gambler's high, where you're like, well, I won, right?
Yeah.
So, like, let me just continue. I might win again. I'll
Right.
probably win again.
Right.
And then you don't.
Right.
So, yeah. But, you know, the front man's right. All of those guys are plotting to take him and the baby out. Yeah, I don't know. I can't see a third option right now. Like,
There might be, and we're just thinking two-dimensionally.
yeah, because we
know.
don't know what the game is. Like, maybe there's a way to cheat the game, like trick the game or something like that. That would definitely be an interesting option.
What's the name of that podcast on YouTube? The Entrepreneurial's podcast, Entrepreneur's Diary or something?
Oh, Diary of a CEO?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
So the Punjabi guy that I listened to, that I watched, the finance guru, he was on there and he talked about a game where you have to like connect all these lines in only 4 strokes.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That you know that game?
I know it, but I forgot how to solve it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like those kinds of things will like confound me, and I'm just
Yes.
like but like the whole thing with it is you have to think outside the box in order to beat the game.
Right.
You can't just go by the rules. And so when he's presenting the duality of either take the knife or kill them, or they're gonna go and try to kill you, is there a third option? Like, does he try to negotiate? Because if he does, you already know they're slimy and they're gonna try to take the knife from him and hurt him, and they're not gonna believe him. You know, like
Right.
it really feels like it's black and white, and there's only these two options.
Well, I think we got a little bit of a clue with the guy I think he was like number 36 or something like that, who was hesitant about putting his hand in and sealing the deal because he kept reminding them like, well, we can eliminate more than 3.
Yeah.
I feel like that's going to come into play.
Yeah.
Whatever this game is, like I have no guess as to what this game could be, but I feel like it's definitely going to be something that when the players play it tomorrow or the next day, they're going to be like, oh, crap. You know, like it's never this easy. They make it seem like it's within your grasp and they make the players feel like, oh, it's fine. It's easy. I could do this. But then there's always some level of like avarice or something like greed where that comes into play and it messes everything up, you know, because
Every single time.
Yeah, most of the people playing are not playing by the rules. They're not thinking of the team. They're thinking of the individual, right? Like, you know, watching in the previous episode them doing the jump rope game. It's just so heartbreaking to see people who, instead of like cheering the others on and being like, "Come on, we can all do this together," and get out of here. Literally, the second guy who goes across is like, cool, I'm just gonna push people off because more money for me. And it's like, no, why are people like this? Why? Is there not enough money to like go around for everyone?
Do you feel like there are enough surprises left in the show up to now? Like that we've experienced up to now. I phrased that question terribly. Have you been experiencing a lot of surprises in the last 2 episodes? I guess I'll go first.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, it's the the whole thing with the young mother and just turning in as opposed to giving it a shot. And they wanted to tug at our heartstrings and she goes, you got to take care of the baby and blah blah blah. And she's standing on the ledge. It's like, I think it would have hit me more if she actually tried and then got knocked off. Like,
yeah, 100%. I agree.
And maybe she had a moment, because they had the gap there where she like, oh my gosh, maybe she might make it. And she's like getting further along and she's like dying in pain, but she's getting further along and she tries that impossible jump and it's impossible. And you just see her face there and it's like a split second. They look at each other and she goes. Versus the sort of dragged out emotional thing that they went for, which is like the monologue of the long farewell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that would have been surprising to me because it's like, oh my God, is she going to make it?
Right.
Only for it to be taken from us. That would have hurt me a lot more.
Okay, hear me out.
Okay.
So I wonder if it might be a cultural thing because...
To go with honor? And dignity?
Like it or that like for K-dramas, a lot of it is like designed to be emotional and to tug on our heartstrings and to like make you feel and wreck yourself. And like, yeah, there is a degree of like sacrifice there, right? Because she's like, I know with my injury, like there is no way that I'm going to make it. So I'm just going to take myself out of the equation and make this simple. Please take care of my baby. And there's a certain level of like sacrifice and bravery, you could argue, that comes with that. And I think that in Western storytelling, what we're used to seeing and what we're trained to see or like trained to like to see is our characters constantly striving to survive.
Yes.
At least this is what I was taught in drama school, is that it's way more interesting to watch a character be faced with insurmountable odds and be faced with potentially dying, but until the very end, fighting to their last breath in order to survive.
Yeah.
Would I have preferred to see her do that? Absolutely. Even if we know that she's going to die. Like we know the odds of her winning were so slim, but it would have been amazing to see her try as a mother who's like, I would literally do anything for my child. Okay, how about don't give up?
Yeah.
How about you do that choice? And if you get taken out, it's going to be tragic, but at least you tried.
I just wanted her to, I think we're on the same page.
We are on the same page. I'm just kind of saying, like, maybe it is a cultural thing.
She could have been on that gab hanging on and been like, run, you fools.
Right? But yeah, they would have...
And get snatched up by that big demon creature.
Yeah, it would have been a different type of emotional damage, I think.
I think that would have hit me a lot more, especially if it was like very quick. You know, we watched a movie earlier today, and there was something like that where a character did something and it all happened very fast, and then that character was taken out, and that's what hit me, was how fast it happened.
Right.
You know, as opposed to dwelling and making a whole song and dance of it. It's like it's quick, and it just kind of catches you off guard because it's so fast, because you've earned it up to now. And it's like, I've spent so much time with that character, and for her to just be swiped and then be hanging on, and then her strength is not there and she falls, that would have hurt.
Yeah.
You know? No slow motion.
Yeah, I would have just loved to see her try anything at all. Like, you have one good leg, but I suppose they showed us that even she was trying to practice just hopping on one leg, and she couldn't make it. So she knew that she couldn't. But I think there's so much strength in, like, optimism and belief. And maybe that's what the creators of the show were trying to tell us. It's like it feels like a hopeless situation, and the hopelessness also gets you.
But what is the... Okay. I'm glad you brought up the creators. What is the takeaway here? Like, what am I supposed... Okay, I guess I'm looking at it through the Western lens, and that's what the issue is here, is I keep looking at it through Western eyes, right? Mm-hmm. Because you watch something like... This is going to sound like a weird departure from the conversation, but you watch something like Star Wars or Lord of the Rings, and it's inspiring. Right. It's like you walk out of the theater going, "Oh man, like I want to do better." Or, you know what I mean? You know. Whereas this, I'm like, "What am I?" This is like a really dark indie movie, but it's several episodes long.
Right.
It's a tragedy.
It feels so dark. You're right. 'Cause it's like, okay, what is this? What is this saying about humanity? About human nature?
It's despair.
Yeah.
It's absolute despair at its finest, you know?
It's disgusting, really.
Because the only people who move forward are the awful people.
Yeah.
And Gi-hun.
Yeah, I was going to say he's also capable of doing awful things, but I guess...
No, that was retribution.
Yeah, it was retribution. And in his case, it's often like, okay, he'll take you out if you are threatening the team, like he did in this episode with the guy.
I suppose it's realistic, though. I mean, you look at history and you look at whoever on the spectrum of pacifist to Spartan, whoever was more on this side would conquer and win. Pacifists aren't winning. They're not.
Well, it depends what you deem as winning.
Well, whatever the Spartans view as winning is what I'm talking about.
Right. If you're talking about like conquering, if you're talking about winning wars, sure.
Yeah.
The aggressive people are going to win. But if you're talking about winning being like having a peaceful and happy life, then maybe the pacifists are winning.
Okay. Yes. However, I'm talking about the Squid Game. So it's when you have any kind of a situation of conflict, usually the person who is more acutely aggressive is going to win.
Sure.
You know, but it's not like stupid, but like just aggressive. If you put two people in a martial arts match, like equal skill, the person who's more timid is more likely to lose. The person who's more aggressive is more likely to win, just generally speaking.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think in the case of Squid Game, what they're showing us is like choice, right? Like everyone there, apart from the baby, is there by choice. And then you make choices as you play the game about like how you're going to play it. Are you going to like play fair and square? Are you going to form alliances with other members and like band together and create teams? Or are you going to backstab people and all of that? So it's just like, I feel like it's kind of showing us all the different sides, and you might think that you're a good person and you end up in the game, and then all of a sudden you're like, wait, who am I?
Right, but I guess am I remembering the first season more fondly than I actually experienced? Like, I feel like in the first season there was a sense of strategy to things, and there was a sense of hope to it. Even though you had awful people, there were good people as well.
Yeah. Well, I think the difference is with the first season, everything was so new.
That's true.
We'd never
That's true.
experienced this type of thing before.
Yeah.
We didn't know the format. So every episode was thrilling and different.
Yeah.
Here we come in and we already know the format. So I feel like the creators have the added difficulty of trying to keep it interesting for us while we know the format.
I wonder how deep the explanations go, because my impression is they're trying to close this out, right?
Yeah.
This is it. Season 3 is the end of it.
I think
right?
so.
Okay. There's a lot of questions left to answer in the remaining episodes, and I'm just hoping that they're able to answer as much as possible. The thing is, he said, if I get taken out right now, if you kill me, someone else will just take my place and keep the game going. What does that mean? Who's actually in charge of the game at that point?
Right.
Like, how deep does this go? It's the gross thing about this is it feels, on some level, as crazy as the games are, it feels plausible that weird shit like this could exist out there when you hear about things like Epstein Island. It's like, who knows what's actually out there? There's a lot of land that we don't know about that's not paid attention to.
Right.
You know? And it's very well possible. I think Keanu Reeves bought an island. Not that it has anything to do with anything. It just popped into my head as a random
lots
bit
of
of
rich
trivia.
people have bought islands.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so there's no reason why you wouldn't be able to make your own law in a place that's yours, you know? And so who owns this island? Who's perpetuating this? So I wonder if the answers to those questions are so brief that you literally could answer it inside of 5 minutes. And so it doesn't need to really be explored much over the next few episodes. It just feels like the games would be over by now. It's just like, okay, Hunger Games, right?
Mm.
The entirety of book 2 was the game again. And it wasn't until the end of the game that we finally are like, okay, we're done with the actual games. Now we're fighting the real fight.
Okay, yeah.
Right? And then with Harry Potter, I enjoyed Harry Potter. I read all the books, okay? And I watched all the movies. But I was still a little bit confused by the fact that Harry didn't decide to quit until like the end of book 6 or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was the end of book 6 when he's like, I'm done with school. I gotta fight this Voldemort guy. I almost said Gandalf. This Voldemort guy. You know? It wasn't until like, I'm like, that's when you decided like all this chaos before? Like that.
Well, he wasn't about to do it when he was 12 years old. Come on.
But when he was 13.
No, because he needed to be prepared.
I'm being a
He
contrarian.
needed to do a lot of defense against the dark arts.
Okay,
and all
fair
that.
enough. I'm being a little bit of a contrarian.
Okay.
I guess I just had so much belief in Harry that he could do it. So fair enough. He's a kid, but still, it's like it's just strange to me that waited all the way to the end of that. So I'm saying, to bring it back to this, we're really going to the end of this show before we're getting out of the game, is what it feels like. I thought that more of the season was going to be, or more of the show in the remaining of it was going to be outside of, to be fair, we're getting the cop and all that stuff. That was the most exciting to me. That's what I meant to bring it back around to in terms of surprises. It's like when our bumbly guy was in the police station and he grabbed that phone and ran like hell.
That was fun.
That was the most exciting part, right? It's like...
I also just love him as a character because he's just so funny. Like, he's such a good comedic actor, and he's so kooky.
We'll come back to that because we're going to detour if we start talking about him.
Okay.
So all I'm saying is like the stuff with him trying to save his boy who's on the boat with the guy who's connected to the games. All of that was very harrowing. It's like, what's about to happen? And it's like it would just be that he's in the jail, he's in the police station. He can't reach his guy because he doesn't have his phone. There's all these reasons why he doesn't have his phone, and his friend's about to die potentially, and he's trying to take matters into his own hands and risk his life, risk exacerbating the situation in the police station, just to let him know, like, yo, he's about to kill you. And then sure enough, all his guys die. Like, all of that was extremely harrowing.
Yeah.
More than anything I've experienced in the games up to now. That's my feeling.
Okay. Yeah, I see where you're going with that. I mean, I still feel emotionally invested with our main characters. It still hurt me when they died, but I think we were like, oh, okay, yeah, people are gonna die. People that we love are gonna die because that's what this show does to us.
That's what Korean cinema does, yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, so you were talking about the guy being your favorite.
I like him. He's so funny.
Okay.
I think he's a really great comedic actor.
Okay.
He's still so grounded, and yet his vibe is so different from everybody else in the show.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, he has so much heart. Like, whatever his past was, that character has a stupid amount of heart.
Yeah.
And that's what makes him so likable.
Yeah, because he's kind of dumb. He's kind of simple. Then again, he saves the day because his intuition, as he said, is always right. Mm-hmm. And so it's just the way that he goes about things is really funny. And like the way he plays it is just pitch perfect because comedy is all about like the highest stakes. Mm-hmm. And you play it like it's a matter of life and death, which in this case it really was. And so, you know, when he's like yelling at the cop and everything, and then he like grabs the phone and he's running and it's like, ah, my God, you know, like it's just great. And it's like much needed comedic relief in
well, it's comedic. It's also very suspenseful.
It is. Yeah. Like you need it as well.
That's what I was talking about, though. It's like him running with the phone and calling. It's like, I'm screaming at the TV, pick up the phone, as if he can hear me, right?
Right.
And so that's so harrowing for me, because I'm like, is he going to get the phone call, or is he going to be like, I can't pick this up right now?
Right, yeah.
You know?
Because if it was me, you call me, like,
sure.
There's about a 50% chance that I won't answer the phone.
The only thing... All that was very exciting, but the thing there that like kind of throws me is, okay, what put this cop on this journey is the fact that there's a lot of things, right? But what he's faced with is the fact that his brother is part of the game.
Right.
And his brother shot him.
It wasn't fatal, though.
In a non-fatal way. He has such strong conviction that this boat captain saved him and is not potentially part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you, but if I found out that my brother was connected to some crazy, highly nefarious shit, my trust issues would be so wrecked that if someone were to tell me, yo, I think that dude right there who saved your life is in on it, I might be inclined to go, well, what do you mean? Like, okay.
Right,
so,
okay, but you have to take into account that this guy is a cop. He's a detective. He works off of evidence, not hunches.
Where was the evidence that? Okay, sure, yeah, that's fair. I have no counter.
Well, yeah,
I have no counter to that.
There's
You're
no
right.
evidence, you know, to link him to that. It's just pure coincidental and it's speculation. So he's like, all right, but I need some proof. And then
so get the proof.
Dude comes in, calls in, and he's like, yo, I found all the proof, my man. Like there's the costume, like all the stuff.
Yeah.
There's a picture of him with the Dakji guy. Yeah. Like, come on.
Yeah, but none of that. Yeah. No, yeah, I get you. I don't know. I'm just so paranoid. The cop has no gut feeling about the captain. You know?
No, because he wanted to believe. I think he's like
fair.
he's a little bit naive. You know, he wants to find his brother for what? Like, so you can convince him to be good again, or just to ask him like, why did you do this?
I guess it's fine.
Why did you leave your family?
I guess it's fine. I don't know. It's just so I'm so conflicted about that. I'm very conflicted about the fact that he just dismissed the dude who's like, I think that there's something weird. Like he had a screwdriver in his hand. Like why did he have a screwdriver in his hand? What was that about? That was never properly addressed. Like why did he have a screwdriver in his hand?
He said maybe he was fixing something.
But said he was asleep.
Yeah. No, it was sus. But I think, you know, because this guy had been helping him for like a year or whatever.
But that's the thing. It's like, okay, this dude found you, but you can't find the island.
Yeah, I know.
It's just weird.
It's weird and yeah.
And so we got what we got. I'm just saying. It's just strange. And the only thing that makes it work, honestly, is his boy, who's a kooky character that was just so determined. He's like, I'm going to stake my time on my life on this shit. You go ahead. You go on that boat. I'm going to find that evidence that you need.
No, I mean, he made the right call because he probably would have been killed if he was on that boat.
Yes. No, it's most certainly he would be.
Yeah.
Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Thanks so much for hanging out. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
Achara Kirk.
Peace out.